What got you interested in this field of what wasn't named org psych or org behavior when you started, but what got you interested in it?
So, Fred, if you can tell me what this field is, then I can answer the question. I mean, seriously, in terms of,
Yeah.
I mean, one of the discussions that I think your editorial board, and certainly Ben and I had about how to label the field, since there are all these different labels floating around. But to answer the general aspect of your question, I got in the field sort of accidentally in graduate school, working with a well-known professor at the time at Yale, Carl Hovland, and he was interested in the organizational aspects of psychology, and that sort of intrigued me, and that's sort of inspired me to think about that as an area to go into. I was really, at that time, in general experimental psychology, but as I thought more about the field and talked to Carl and others, I decided areas dealing with organizations is what I was interested in.
Okay, great. Ben?
Yeah, I mean, it started for me actually in undergraduate school. I was a joint psychology and business major. And then, I mean, I didn't know anything about industrial psychology, but one of the classes that you could take was called industrial psychology. And I've often thought of myself as someone who was not a particularly good student and so forth and so on until I found this thing. And I just got interested in it, and I went and got an MBA after I got out of undergraduate school. And then I went into the Army for a couple of years, and then decided that I didn't like taking orders so much, and that maybe if I went and got a PhD and so forth, I'd be in a better position
To give orders.
to give orders.